Hello and welcome back. I wanted to show you guys my 3 pots that I have in the back this morning. I wanted to film earlier, but for some reason today, we had rain. It's amazing. The last 7 to 10 days, we've been so hot here in Oklahoma. I mean, it's like temperatures are in the 3 digits every single day. So finally this morning we get a break and it rained really hard, but now it's about to dry up. So I wanted to just show you guys my 3 pots in the back here and what I have in it and how I trimmed them. Every summer I always plant these 3 pots of mine, and I always plant them in different colors. So the one I have here to the left, this is the bubblegum from Proven Winners. Let me show you guys. Let's go closer so I can show you guys what it looks like. It is so pretty. It's like this pink bubblegum color, and it is, look at how pretty that is. So let me see if I can find the tag here. I know I left the tag in here somewhere. Oh, right here. So this is the Proven Winners Supertunia Vista bubblegum. So the 3 pots that I have out here, they're all the Supertunia Vista series from Proven Winners. And this one in this pot is the bubblegum kind. And look how beautiful that is. And this one, it can trail up to 12 to 24 inches. And the pots that I have here, these are 21 inches tall and 14 inches across. So I planted 3 little quarts evenly into this pot right here. And this year I decided to do a perennial as the centerpiece, and I was hoping that maybe at the end of the summer I will take the centerpiece here and plant it in the ground and see if it will come back next year, because plants are just so expensive, and I just wanted to try that this year and see if it will come up. So I have this is like an orange daylily centerpiece right here. So yeah, I'll plant that in the fall and see if it will come up next year. But anyways, the Supertunias, they love the sun. So as you can see here on this side, look at that. I mean, it's like trailing all the way to the bottom of the pot. And again, like I said, this is a 21-inch tall pot. So it's pretty tall, and the flowers are just like hanging down like that. But I think it's time for a haircut, so I will be trimming it pretty soon here. But anyways, these Supertunia Vistas, petunias, they love the sun. So right here, as you can see, look on this side right here. And this side had been facing the house, and so I just turned it this morning because it needs sun in order for it to bloom. So here we go. Let's take a look again. So this is the side that was in full sun. All right, the next one I have here is the middle pot. And same thing, all these 3 pots that I have are 21 inches to the top and bottom, and then across is about 14 inches. And again, I plant three small little quarts of the petunias around the whole top here. Once again, they love the sun, so as you can see right here, this side is just filled with blooms. I mean, look at that. It's trailing all the way to the bottom of the pot. And these pots are pretty tall, so again, at the end, once I show you guys all the 3 pots, I will be giving it a little trim back, and that just helps bloom even some more. I mean, just look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. And then let me take you guys to the side where it doesn't face the sun as much. And I'm going to be turning it so that it will start to bloom a lot. See this side right here? This side needs to be facing the sun, so I'm going to be turning the pots around to give this side a chance at the sun so it can start to bloom really, really well. And in the center of this one, I decided to put, I want to say, I don't know the exact name for it, but it's a salvia, and it's blue like that, and it's so pretty. So this is the 3rd pot that I have in the back here. And this one is called, let's see here. Let's see if we can find the tag. There we go. And this is the Supertunia Vista Jazzberry. And this one is so, so beautiful. The color, I mean, you can see this thing from far away. I mean, just look at the color of these flowers. Very, very eye-catching. But I feel like this particular Supertunia Vista is a little bit more compact compared to the other 2 that I have. It's still very, very beautiful. And then again, I planted a center here that's a perennial, so I will plant all of these in the ground at the end of the season, and we'll see if it will come back next year. All right, let's get started with the first one here, which is the Supertunia Vista bubblegum. I know that this one is extremely long. You can't even see the pot anymore. But after I give this a good haircut, it's gonna be so much better, and the blooms will bloom even more. Now onto the middle pot here. This one is the silverberry. As much as I hate doing this to them, I know that if I do this to them, it will just stimulate more growth on top. And the blooms will even be more prettier. One thing I forgot to mention earlier is that every time you use your shears to trim, just make sure that you clean it really good with alcohol. At least that's what I do with mine. On to the 3rd one. This is the jazzberry, and this one is a little bit more compact than the other 2, so I don't have to trim as hard. but there's a few here that's dead, so I'm sure with all this trimming that I'm gonna do, it's gonna just really help stimulate growth on all 3 of the pots here. And I just love these, the series, the Supertunia Vista series from Proven Winners. I feel like they grow the best, and they just make your pots really, really pretty. And they're pretty easy to take care of. You don't have to even do much to it. There's a couple of these that are dead, so I'm just gonna pull them off. Here's the final look at all 3 of the pots after we had trimmed it about 1/4 of the way. You can actually see the bottom of the pot now. So by trimming it a little bit off like that, it's gonna just help stimulate more growth up here on the top. And again, these really love the sun, so I always have to come out here every 2-3 weeks to turn it so that one side would face the sun so it can produce more blooms. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And next week, I will be traveling to Florida, and I will be going to a few farms to look at their fruits and actually get to pick some fruits. So I will video that, and I will load it up so you guys can see. Thanks again, and have a wonderful day, everyone.